What's up, y'all? So, we're back on shop today. Let's see what we got. So, for today, we're unbolting this one, taking it out. We need to knock those out. That side too. We'll raise it 1.5 inches. And then we'll start prepping some of this shit for paint. Paint when we can. We'll just rattle can the fuck out of it. And call it good. Let's get it. Alright guys, we got this one knocked out. Clean this up a little bit with a flap disc. That side too. Shush. Got both sides cleaned up. I got this one cleaned up. I'll probably just wipe it down and spray paint it. And then I'm gonna make some spacers out of probably a piece of tube. I think I have some 1-inch square tubing somewhere. I might just make it out of some of that square tubing just to raise it a little bit. Because I think this one, yeah, this one raises it 1.5 inches. So I'm gonna match the 1.5 inches with this one as well. That way the tank is leaning forward when it's in the truck. For now, let's start prepping all this and then rattle can the shit out of everything. Alright y'all, so we got the majority of this all painted up. I didn't bother painting this because I'm going to take it off and replace it with a Crossmember. I'm thinking I might just leave the battery up front and just run the wiring and put everything back here. And I'll just run like a Crossmember across and then put the hidden hitch back on, bolt it all up, and just get rid of all this shit. else? I still need to paint that Crossmember that went right here. But I need some hardware to bolt it back on for the spacers. I did find that piece of 1-inch square tubing, so I'm just gonna cut it to height and just tack it on to the bottom of that. That way it just drops on, and then I'll just put a bolt through it, a couple bolts through it, call it good. This one, I just need to put it back on and then put the 4-link back on. Finish the rest of my painting that. It doesn't look like the same rusty piece of shit that I picked up. I'm gonna rebuild the calipers, get new hoses, new brake rotors, and then I'll just clean up the hubs. I'll probably just spray paint those too so they don't look like ass. And then we'll put everything back on. I need to find some 2-inch square tubing for that though. I need to hit up the welding shops around town and see if they'll sell me maybe, I don't know, 6 foot of it just so I can cut it and make it to fit. What else? I think we're pretty much done in the back. Now we're just reassembly. I still need to get the truck back on the lift and weld down here on both sides. But I think it'd be easier to get to that with the truck in the air. What else? I think that's it. Once we get this put back together, we'll knock out the front. And I got an idea off one of the Facebook groups. These guys used the tandem fenders from a trailer. Pretty much just cut it in half to make the tub for the front. And it looks pretty cool because it's rounded off and towards the front and it just goes straight back. So I'll probably just do that. Still hoping to afford the LS swap, but since I got this stuff, kind of want to just go ahead and bag it. Since it's already running, just bag it. Swap the seats. I'm pretty sure I can. I know there's a spot on the internet that sells brackets to pretty much adapt it, but I don't want them to sit super high, so I think I'm just gonna make my own brackets, cut off the stock ones, make my own brackets to bolt in the stock spots for these and the back seats as well. That's all we got, folks. I think we got a lot done. Covered up all my shitty welds. Most of them. Spray the bottom of the frame once we get it up in the air. When I weld the bottom of the notches. But once all this dries, touch it up here and there a little bit. And then put everything back together. Put it on the ground. Thanks for hanging out.